There we go. I think I did everything correctly. We'll find out. Welcome, everyone. Tonight, we play a little one-shot called The Dead Squid Cove. This one-shot was written by DM Dave and modified slightly by me, of course. Tonight, we are joined by 4 wonderful people. And yeah, we're just going to get right into it. We are going to shove off tonight for this one shot in the Ghost of Saltmarsh campaign setting. But it will be a slightly different story. So, you and your party gather at the local watering hole, the snapping line, for a few rounds of ales. After recently dealing with a bit of trouble down by the docks, you've earned a name for yourselves as trusted adventurers. A courier enters the tavern and apologetically interrupts your meal, handing your party a summons to City Hall. After begrudgingly finishing up your food and drink and paying your tab, you meet Anders Solmar, the youngest member elected to City Council. He informs you of a growing pain in the city's side, rumors of war with a neighboring collection of the Scarlet Brotherhood. They recently tasked a group of nobles, under the direction of Galen Primwater, to set sail to a Scarlet Brotherhood camp with a 20,000 gold appeasement to prevent a coming to arms. Unfortunately, the nobles never made it to this camp. With the Scarlet Brotherhood already unable to trust Saltmarsh, they believe the nobles never left in the first place, and with whatever interception happened, they can't afford a second appeasement. A sailor claims he saw the noble ship sailing past Dead Squid Cove, a veritable graveyard of ships. Rumor has it that the area is haunted by undead squid. No one has ever had the grit to go in there. If the Saltmarsh nobles went there, they are likely dead. Anders implores you to investigate Dead Squid Cove, offering directions to the Cursed Cove if they can recover the appeasement, or at least find proof that the nobles were killed along the way. Saltmarsh might be able to prevent the coming of war. Anders outfits you with a simple rowboat and a wagon to hoist a small boat to a nearby shore where you can shove off and approach the cove. So, 4 characters set up their rowboat on the edge of the Azure Sea coast. What do they look like?
His chest, down his arms. Is it of a teal color?
Sorry, 1 second. Apparently, they can't hear you guys. Wait, I'm getting stuff now. Can you check? Can somebody do a check, actually?
Anybody?
Checking.
Oh,
Check, check.
Hello?
Loki, can you hear them now?
well,
I see stuff happening on my. Whoopsie. What about now? Can you hear
Check,
the
check.
music? I hear that now. Okay, cool. Nothing like a nice audio issue. So we have Frank. And sorry, who was next to go? We have Stumbles, right? And next we have Fitz. Fitz, if you'd like to start over. Sorry.
yeah. So this is a dwarf barbarian. He's got long braided hair and even longer braided beard. He wears tattered remains of a bear that he had once killed, and he wears proudly the head on his head, and a large ornate shield, a gigantic axe, and he has a tattoo on his stomach of a tree that kind of goes all the way up his chest and down his arms of a teal color.
Oblivion is a Scourge Azamar, and she's covered in like head to toes armor, all black with like red and gold velvet trimmings. She does wear like an eye patch on one of her eyes, and her face is like deeply scarred on the other side. And she has like really long black hair too.
So, you all ready your rowboat and kind of push it out through the small stones and rough sand and begin to row out. In a short time, and a bit of rowing, you make it to the dead Squid Cove. And Anders was not lying. This cove is a graveyard of ships. Although most of the ships are small, there is easily a few dozen of them smashed into rocks, half sunk and sometimes even piled on top of each other. Just beyond a few columns of rocks, the waters enter a large cavern, and an eerie bluish light shines out from the cavern's maw. And maybe it's just the trick of the ear, but over the water sloshing against the barnacled broken vessels, you could swear you could hear some sort of ethereal wailing.
It's not me. I promise you. I don't know what that sound is. I don't like it.
Me.
Is it you? Alright.
Stumbles will just take a big swig of his pitcher of moonshine. Not me.
Can I like just listen in really quietly and see if I can deduct like the direction of it, or if it's just like all around us?
Sure. Make a perception check, and can everyone move their tokens?
Yeah, I can move mine.
Okay. Sorry, you got a 14. So, you can definitely tell that the voices, this ethereal wailing, is coming from somewhere back in this cove. If you can see my ping.
Okay. I'll kind of like point the direction out to the rest of the crew.
Frank is definitely like trying to like crane his neck as tall as he can to see, but he can't see anything. Okay, and he'll just kind of like tuck himself like behind all of his much larger, stronger friends.
Oh, dude. Shauna. I mean, you know there's nothing good.
Are we still like deep in the water? Because we're still on the boat. Is it like waist high, knee high?
Yeah, it's you look down, you can't see the bottom. You're not sure. You could probably assume it's probably like over chest high. Aside from maybe Stumbles, he could probably stand in these waters. So you've got a little bit of like an alcove to the north. There seems to be one to the south, and then the cove where the whaling is coming in kind of goes up that northeast.
Who's currently rowing?
I think
Oh,
all of
okay.
you would have an
Oh,
oar in
okay.
your hands, probably.
Yeah.
Fitz and Frank's oars barely
say.
hitting the water. But we have to do weight distribution. I don't think we need to make sure that it's not me
I'd be like leading.
lifting us off the boat.
It's probably like Stumbles is in the back, and then Frank's probably in the front, and then the two sides, maybe. I don't know.
The top
Frank
of the boat's
thinks-
like getting off of the water.
Yeah.
Frank thinks he's doing a lot of work, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm one of you guys."
Very much like handing like your little sibling the second controller that's not plugged in. So, where to?
I think we'll head over to the alcove. Oblivion will like quietly but very strongly row, and she'll also just kind of like perk up her senses and just for good measure do a divine sense.
Okay, you're doing it up here? You're going up here to the north?
Yeah, once we're in the alcove, I think.
Okay. You can easily row up to this alcove. Yeah. So you engage your divine sense. And you currently don't sense anything. No undead, no fiends, no desecration. As you approach this little alcove, you find a bit of wreckage. You see some ships that kind of rest in the sand of this alcove, and the hull is just a wreck. The ship seems empty.
Is all this like mountainous? Like is this? Can we climb on this stuff?
It's a wall. It's a high wall.
It's a wall. Okay.
Yeah. Like you guys kind of rode up to this alcove, and then there's like just big cliff, that's like 100 feet tall.
Whoever's here was not here now.
I
The-
guess. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Frank will inspect some of the remains of the
Sure.
ship.
Go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
Right. Hopefully this communicates.
Sorry.
I don't
Oh,
see
did
it
it say?
coming through.
Oh, that's all right. What'd you get?
I got a 15 total.
Okay. So you're searching through, and as you're searching through some of the rubble, you find a crate, and the crate is broken. Looks like there's just a large hole in the top of the crate, and inside the crate is empty, aside from like pieces of wood, likely from the crate, and on it is the same crest of salt marsh that you would know. Also, with your 15, you see from this wreckage of boat a single line of footsteps, tracks that lead this way and then hook into the water.
Gosh, look, found some. Yeah, I think this is our the guys we're looking for. I see some footprints going this way, right into the water.
Towards the creepy wailing.
Oblivion will just kind of like unhilt her sword out a little bit and like hold it with her thumb and pull out her shield and just like start stomping forward towards wherever these footpaths are.
Okay. The water is shallow now, and you can tell they kind of curve around. You could walk this way.
Frank will look at Stumbles and just hold his arms up.
Okay. Stumbles will adjust his wristbands, take a swig of moonshine, pick up Fitz.
Nice.
Not Fitz, Frank. Who am I talking to? Frank.
Frank.
That's one. That's the first time it happened.
Yep.
And you can move your tokens as you venture into
Fitz
this
will
cove.
adorn his shield before he
Cool.
ventures out.
So, yeah, make your way in. As you kind of walk into this cove, you can start to see a little bit more of it. The blue eerie light kind of comes from these large octopuses that are floating in this cove. However, the octopuses are dead. As you get a little bit closer, the reveal is that they're not undead either. In fact, from here you can see that the octopus has been hung from a pole that's been painted to look like the sand of the beach. You look up and you can see a hooded lantern that hangs from a rusty hook on either side of the pole. The lantern's glass is blue, which gives the light its eerie blue tinge. Two more of these such tentacled dummies hanging from similar poles roughly 20 feet beyond this one, although they don't seem to have their own lanterns. To the north, on the other side of a slow-moving stream that you are now standing in, coming from deeper within the cave, hangs the fourth octopus. This octopus floats over a pile of glittering gold coins.
Stumbles on the head and point toward toward one of the closest octopus that's dangling. Say, I poke it.
Alright. Fitz will just kind
Okay.
of like make his way. Probably go to this one.
As you approach, you can hear the wailing begin to grow louder as you're getting closer into this cove. Ooh. Ooh.
Stumbles will lift up Frank towards the octopus.
Frank will just kind of like reach out and try to like touch it and just poke it with a finger, make sure it's like dead.
Yeah, you touch it and it stinks. Getting that close to it kind of stinks now. You touch it, it looks like a dead octopus. Feels like a dead octopus. A little slimy.
Okay, no, God, it's dead. And
This thing stinks.
You can see that the
What's the
sorry.
point of this?
The source of the light comes from these hooded lanterns fitted with blue glass, and they're kind of positioned behind the first dead octopus so that you can't really see it from the water.
do we or Frank is gonna look to see if he can find wherever those footprints continued from, if they continued from the water.
Sure, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Stumbles will just like get a little flashlight beam.
Nice. What'd you get?
I got 18.
Yeah, you're looking around and you see that the steps appear again over here in the north, and approach the stack of gold coins.
I'll tap Stumbles on the head again and be like, "Look, gold!"
Shiny? You want to get the shinies?
There's
Okay.
yes, there's some shinies. I mean, might as well get paid for our trouble, right?
Sounds like a plan to me. And I'll just like walk over to try and get the gold.
Does this one look the same as the other?
Yeah, this octopus looks the same. And as you're looking at this pile of gold, it looks like somewhere around 15 to 18,000 gold pieces. Some of them are kind of like dug into the sand, kind of buried in with the rubble and rocks.
Is that the appeasement that we're looking for? Or part of it? This was easy. Let's go get it.
Yeah, it seems too easy.
Should we be checking for danger?
Funny you mention it. From behind you, you hear. And a wereboar pops out from behind one of the alcove walls. Everyone roll initiative.
Ah! Six.
Yeah, stumbles with the good roll.
Sorry, I had to roll some initiatives real quick. Fitz, what'd you get?
11.
Frank, okay, everybody's in. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. The wereboar appears from behind one of the alcove walls. And he's gonna like kind of dig his foot into the sand, and he's gonna charge Stumbles.
Oh, no.
Seems about right.
Okay, first he's going to attack with his maul. However, that is only a 8 to hit, and the maul comes swinging, and you kind of like turn around just in time and kind of like just back out of the way. The maul lands into the sand, kind of sprays up the sand everywhere, and then you'll see him kind of look up, and he's gonna try to ram you with his tusk. That is a 23 to hit for 9 slashing damage. And since he charged at you, you'll take another 5 damage. Additionally, give me a Constitution saving throw. Constitution 6.
Oh no, 6.
As this wereboar just kind of slams into you with these tusks, you can feel like one of the tusks kind of like cook into your rib, and as it does, this wave of this dark energy kind of washes over you. And as you are all looking at Stumbles, you see Stumbles' nose turn boarish.
No! Oh my god!
Stumbles, your move.
Okay. Really mad that I just got my aesthetic is now weird. He's
Stumbles is very vain.
yeah. He's a drunk vein. He's gonna do his 2 attacks. So he's gonna first swing at him with the quarterstaff.
Okay. Okay, 14. 14 does hit. Okay, you slam into this. You slam into this wereboar with your quarterstaff, and it slaps against his thick hide, and he seems unfazed.
Oh no. He's gonna try and stunning strike him, so he's gonna use a key point.
Okay.
He has to make a DC 13 Constitution check.
Okay. Do you have to hit him
Or
first?
Constitution saving. Yeah, I think it says when you hit him with a melee
Okay, so
Yeah, wait,
go ahead
so
and.
that was the first hit. That,
Okay.
and then my second attack. See if that worked.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, 25.
He gets an 8 for his Constitution save. A 25 hits.
Mhm.
5.
So yeah, it was the two-handed, so he's just swinging again. So it's 11 damage.
Okay. Again, your quarterstaff slaps against him, and it seems like it's not doing much. However, he's stunned now. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The bonus action. I'll just do another unarmed strike. So,
Okay.
stunned, I think they need to get advantage, right?
I'm actually looking up right now. Stunned creature is incapacitated. Can't move, can't speak. Automatically fails strength, dex saves, throws. Yes, you have advantage.
So, advantage. Just another punch.
Yeah, 24 hits.
24, and that's 9 damage.
Yeah, something about this creature is off, and you're attacking it as a strong adventurer. You know something's wrong, and your attacks seem to be doing nothing other than to stun him. Anything else for stumbles?
Move just a little out of the way.
Okay. If you go,
Back up a little
he's
bit.
stunned. Okay. How long does the stun last?
Until the end of till the end of my next turn.
Okay. From out of the darkness in the coves behind you, where the wailing comes from, 2 scouts appear. Or one, I should say, appears first. I did it wrong. And she will take aim. Ooh, popping out with kind of like a shitty grin on her face, and she's gonna load 2 arrows. She's gonna fire one at Fitz, and one at Oblivion. Okay, that is a 21 to hit against Fitz for 5 piercing damage, and then a 13 as a miss in Oblivion as the arrow sinks into the water at your feet. Oblivion, your move.
What do these scouts look like?
You see these scouts are they are probably half elf with their pointed ears, but they are kind of dressed in very piratey garb. Kind of a little bit dirty, a little bit dingy. They're kind of adorned in these gold chains that they are probably not theirs. But
Oblivion is kind of unfazed by this scout, and seeing the werebore not really taking a lot of hits from stumbles, she will step forward and kind of dismissively wave her hand at the scout and move up within range of this werebore, and then she will bonus action divine strike and take 2 hits against it.
okay, can you tell me what Divine Strike does?
Sure. Sorry, Divine Smite. Excuse me, not Strike. Divine Smite. I play too many clerics. So.
Gotcha.
So when you hit with a melee weapon, I could expend a spell slot to do 2d8 radiant damage against the target.
Nice.
So first hit is a 21. So 6 slashing damage plus 8 radiant damage.
Okay.
Don't
Slashing.
forget all of the attacks have advantage.
Oh, nice. Go ahead and roll again.
That's right.
Roll a d20 for crit fish.
Under stunned too, isn't any attack that hits against the creature a critical hit if you're within 5 feet?
Because of incapacitated or something, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at unconscious. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I will crit fish.
Hell yeah.
No.
Okay.
Cool. So I'll take my second hit. And I'll do the advantage.
Yeah, the 23 will
For
definitely
23.
hit. 23 definitely hits. And your first strike with your greatsword, you kind of slash into it, and at first, like you're cutting into it, and you make no cuts into this boar's fur. But when you kind of tap into your divine energy, that kind of guides you into it, and you finally kind of cut through with your radiant energy. Swing back again, slash into it with your second attack, and that one does not cut through its hide.
All right, I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay, Fitz, your move.
Fitz is gonna waltz over this one that hit him. He's gonna have his shield out and just spinning a back to his hand. He's gonna take a few strikes.
Okay. A 21 hits.
Nice.
For 4 slashing damage. The scout will shriek out in pain.
And he's just gonna take the backswing and hit him again.
Okay.
11.
Oh, an 11. 11 does not hit.
Yeah. That's it for now.
Okay. Frank.
Right. Frank is looking at Stumbles, and kind of freaking out a little bit, but he'll say like, oh jeez, you're still in there, right, buddy? Tap him on the head again and cast haste on him,
Oh, nice.
which is a 3rd level spell.
All right, go ahead and roll that d20.
Oh yeah. Wild magic. Yeah, I'll just do it. Do it live. 6.
Okay, and who are you hasting?
Hasting Stumbles.
Okay. Very nice.
We love a hasted monk.
Mm-hmm. Attack, 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 attack.
Sorry, I just need to check one thing, actually. Okay, cool. All right, anything else for you?
I think that's all. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
The second scout will emerge from the darkness, and seeing her friend being attacked, she will shoot 2 arrows at Fitz. With a 19 to hit on the first arrow, an arrow is going to kind of land in the fold of your armor for 6 piercing damage. The second, a 9 to hit, that will miss.
So, with the shield, I have AC 20.
Oh, my bad. And yeah,
Misses.
it'll tink off your shield.
He's gonna.
After she fires, she retreats back into the cave.
What I thought.
The boar lays there, stunned. Stumbles.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do my quarterstaff, whack, whack, and third hasted action will be to drink my potion, but let's see what the first 2 attacks do.
Okay.
Alright. Advantage.
14 hits.
So 14. Damage two-handed is 11.
11
Second
damage.
attack.
19
is
hits.
19. 6 damage. And then with my hasted action, I'm gonna chug a potion.
Okay.
Let's see. Inventory. 2d4 plus 2. Oh, of course. So I heal 4.
Okay, nice. Okay, you still have your bonus action?
Yeah, I'm gonna do another, because this guy attacks hard. I'm gonna try and do another key point for that second attack
Okay.
and keep him stunned.
Sorry, can
And,
you describe Stunning Strike to me again?
Yeah, so when you hit them, they have to make a Constitution saving throw,
Okay.
or they're just stunned.
Okay,
So I
you
figured
don't have to
with that
use...
second attack,
do you have to use
Keep
Flurry
going
of
for it.
Blows for that to work first? No?
oh yeah, let me. Well, that's my bonus action is Flurry of Blows. I think the Stunning Strike just happens whenever you hit, or
Okay,
if you
so-
can use a key point to do it.
So do you
So
still
I'll
have to...
do Flurry of Blows first.
Okay, cool. So you still have to roll the 2 attacks from Flurry of Blows, right?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, the 12 will hit
12.
for 4
damage.
bludgeoning. And then a con save.
Yeah.
And he gets a 3. Okay,
But
he
he's
is...
still stunned.
He is still stunned. Very nice. Yeah, you kind of like are just smacking, hit him twice with your quarterstaff, and you know he's just standing there, and they just they seem like this. It's not really doing anything. So again, you kind of like take stance and hit him in their pressure point again, and he just continues stunned. Okay.
I'm done.
All right. The scouts will fight with Fitz. For a 6, and now finally a 21 to hit with their short sword. A 4 piercing damage. Oblivion.
So would Oblivion, you said that she noticed the difference between like her first strike with the great sword and the divine strike, right?
Mm-hmm. And all of the attacks that Oblivion is making seem to not be going through.
So with my bonus action, I am going to hold on to my sword, and she kind of like brings it up to her face and then twists it a little bit, like anime style, so that it like ping! And she will cast magic weapon on her great sword to turn it into a magical weapon for the next hour, and that is concentration. And I also get a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls.
Very nice.
And then she's gonna take two slashes against this thing.
Hell yeah.
And it is stunned, right? So I get advantage.
Sure is.
Yeah.
A 20 hits.
Oh, nice. So 11 slashing damage on the first one of magical, but I guess it's like magical slashing damage.
Sure is. And you are right. You kind of cut into it, and the edge of your blade just slices through like a hot knife in butter.
Going for it again.
Okay. 19 hits.
Damn.
For 4 slashing.
That's it.
Okay. Seems your paladin ally has cracked the code. Fitz.
Fitz has gone to. Gonna keep the shield out for now, and use his movement to get back with the group.
Okay.
5 feet. Do
The
that, and you.
the
it's my
scout
action
kind of
to-
the scout reaches out as you're trying to run away and tries to stab you. However, it's only an 18 to hit.
I use my action to put the shield on my back,
Okay.
and then I'll use my bonus action. A little pissed off
What are you using your bonus action for?
for rage.
Oh, I got you. I was like, you use your action to be pissed off? Oh, I forgot that you were a
no.
bearberry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's angry.
Frank, your move.
Okay. Seeing Oblivion slice and dice this creature with magic, I'm going to take that as a clue, and I'll do Scorching Ray.
Nice.
So I create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna put all 3 of them on the boar.
Okay.
So make a ranged spell attack for each array. That means I gotta roll. Just do it here. 1d20 plus 5. So that's first one, second one, and third one.
All 3 hit.
Nice. All right. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage.
Nice.
I assume that's all 3.
Yes.
2d6. I'll just roll 66. 26
Very
damage.
nice. Okay. Yeah, he's not dead, but tell us what that looks like.
Frank is like kind of like squeezing Stumbles' head with his thighs just to stay on top of his shoulders. So, and and just kind of like doing the finger gun thing. Like
Nice. Okay, go ahead and roll your d20 for wild magic.
oh no.
He like fixes his mustache a little bit afterwards.
I got it too.
That's
Oh, no.
a roll.
Oh yeah.
I love that Frank's been on stumbles this whole time. All just, like, swinging around.
All right.
Just hanging on.
1d100. What do we got? 35. What is that? Okay. Roll a d10. Your age changes by a number of years equal to the roll.
What?
If the roll is odd, you get younger. If the roll is even, you get older. So let's see what happens. 1d10. Great.
Cool.
Awesome.
What does it
Almost
look
a
like
year.
as this happens?
So if it's odd, I get younger. So I just like I guess like the I get a year younger. So like the little white patches that were in his mustache just kind of like are no longer gray. He's like, all right.
Very nice. All right.
And that will be that's Frank's turn.
Okay. Scout will emerge and fire at Oblivion. For a 13 to hit
No,
and a 24 to hit with the second arrow.
the 24 hits.
That is also a critical, and you take 17 piercing damage. Go ahead and make your concentration check. It's a con save, DC 10.
Sorry, I think I really messed that up. I pressed it twice, but the first one's a 19.
Okay, cool. You maintain your magical weapon. The boar. Stunned. Stumbles.
All right. He's still hasted, so he's gonna do his first 2 attacks on the boar with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
First attack is 19
That hits.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
The second attack is 20 for
That hits.
5 damage.
Again,
And then his hasted attack. Nothing.
nothing.
I I think he's gonna do his hasted attack is gonna be to disengage. Because
Okay.
he's realizing he's not doing anything except stunning this thing. So he's gonna run over to the archers. How much is my 40? Oh well, it looks like Frank's coming with me.
If you're carrying somebody, you will have to move at half movement.
At
I'll
half
say.
speed. Okay.
Yeah.
Frank, you want to come for a ride?
I have
Or
a choice.
is your speed doubled right now anyway or something with haste? I forget.
I think so with haste, right? It's
Let me see.
target speed is doubled. Yeah.
Nice. So you're good.
Technically,
Yeah.
I can move 80 feet. I
Nice.
can get there, like, launch over at them, and then after you take an attack action, you can spend a key point to make 2 attacks as a bonus action. That's what Flurry of Blows is. So I think since I did 2 attacks, I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows on this archer,
Hell yeah.
ranger, scout. Not at advantage. Normal roll. 7. So that doesn't
7.
hit.
7 misses.
So, yep, that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Do you have a second for Flurry of Blows? I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on.
Okay.
17.
Sorry, I of course did Stunning Strike wrong. What you were trying to tell me earlier. You just have to. I was thinking it was open hand. I thought you were open hand monk. When you hit it with a melee weapon attack, I got you. Got you. The 17 does hit against the scout.
So, for 7 damage.
Awesome. And you see the scout kind of like bounce off of the rocks behind her. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Right. This other scout is going to shoot 2 arrows at you for attacking her friend. The first, a 5 to hit, and Frank kind of has to get out of the way. But the second will hit with a 22 for 3 piercing damage. Oblivion.
Oblivion's just gonna pull the arrow out of her shoulder plate and throw it on the ground and just keep going at this wereboar with her great sword.
Nice.
It is not stunned anymore, right? Or is it?
It is not
It's no
stunned.
longer stunned.
So I'm assuming a 9 does not hit.
The 9 does miss.
For a 17 for the next one for 12 damage.
Awesome. So the first swing with your greatsword, the boar kind of, and he ducks out of the way just in time, and you lop off a few of the octopus's tentacles, and they kind of slap onto the wereboar's back, and you kind of come over with an overhand slash him and cut a few more of the octopuses, and yeah, that one hits for 12 damage. Are you adding your +1? Right, it's 13, I guess.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, it is 13.
Right.
Thank you.
And 18 to hit. Okay. All right. Anything else for you?
Nope, that's it.
Fitz.
She's gonna join Oblivion in this party, and gonna pull out his great axe and go right for the neck of this thing.
Okay.
Be like, well, see if this works.
25 crit. Is that a crit too?
Gets a crit, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
However, yeah, you bring your great axe down. It's a perfect hit. You hit him right in the corner of his neck, and it just stops right there. Does not sink into his fur.
Shoot. Alright. Well, I'll just stand here then as she I don't know. No point in swinging again. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Frank.
I'm gonna try something. Looking back and seeing Fitz having issues hitting this werebore guy. Frank's gonna try dispel magic on the werebore.
Okay.
Say maybe this will help. I don't know.
Can you read
Choose
dispel
one creature,
magic?
object. Yeah. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range, which is 120 feet. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher, I need to make an ability check using my spellcasting ability.
Okay. You kind of extend your hand and cast your dispel magic to no effect.
Sorry! I tried.
Try. What are we to do, huh?
Anything else for you, Frank?
Let's see. I think I can do. I'm just trying to see if this is a bonus action. I can use sorcery points to gain additional spell slots, or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points as a bonus action. I'm going to recharge a 3rd level spell slot with my
Awesome.
sorcery points, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'll still stay on top of Stumbles because I'm afraid to get down now.
All right. It is the scout's turn. The scout's is kind of quickly and nimbly going to do a little roll in the sand, and she's going to wield her short sword and try to make 2 stabs right at Frank and Stumbles. The first at Stumbles for a 16 to hit. Does that hit? Yeah, you have 14.
With my haste.
Oh.
Now that I'm hasted, it's a +2, so that is 16.
Beats it, however, and you take 8 piercing damage, and the second scout lunges forward. However, again, you're just on Stumble's back, and you're kind of dipping and dodging. It's only a 5 to hit. Colton, the werebore, looks to you two and kind of is just all bloodied from Oblivion's greatsword, and he'll look to Fitz. It's just super angry, and he's gonna turn and run away. Both of you can make opportunity attacks. Again. You crit again, and you find the perfect spot, and it just bounces off of him. And then the 9 is just away from his heels, and he's going to disappear into the cove.
Turn to Oblivion and be like, it's gotta hurt a little bit, right? Hit him pretty hard.
Stumbles, your move.
I'm just gonna keep attacking at this scout here.
Okay.
Whack. Let's see. First attack, 19
That hits.
for 9 damage.
Very nice.
Second attack, quarterstaff,
That hits.
23 for 11 damage.
Tell us what it looks like.
Hasted action. Oh, she's down?
Yeah.
He's just gonna keep hitting her with the quarterstaff. And it's like, ouchies! And he takes out the arrow that he got stabbed with. A few of them, I think he has 2 of them or so.
Alright, Stumbles, that's enough. Yes. Bloody pulp. Yeah, okay. Alright.
And then with his hasted action, because he's still hasted, he's gonna go and run after this one.
Okay.
And take his attack on that one.
Awesome.
Another quarterstaff attack.
14.
14.
14 hits.
For 11 damage.
Dang. 11 damage. Right into her ribs. And you feel some of them crack under the the quarterstaff.
Bonus action, just punch her in the face.
Nice. 20 26. Nice.
Crit. I
Nice.
crit on the punch.
Hell yeah. Tell us what it looks
11
like.
damage.
Tell us what it looks like.
Ow! I'm really hurt. And he just like drunkenly, he kind of like moves like a marionette puppet, like because he stumbles around a lot. So he just kind of goes and he like just punches her with like his knuckles.
That's awesome. And so you fell, the 2 scouts. Very nice. Anything else for you?
No, he'll just gently make his way back to the group.
Okay. Oblivion.
So they both the scouts are gone, right?
Yes.
Our friend is the werebore is also gone, right?
Yeah, he ran south into a little alcove.
I'm gonna just head towards the others and kind of like beckon at Fitz to join, and I'll take my 30 feet of movement to get there, and then action dash to get right behind Stumbles.
Okay. Fitz.
Fitz will join. I'll also action dash. He's gonna try to get into like this tunnel, so 35. Move into like the crust of this. No, here, see if there's anything.
Yes. So, you kind of look into the dark area, and you just find an oddly shaped cavern. And you see that the walls are kind of like smoothed out in like a very like specific kind of shape to them. That's it.
All right.
All right, Frank.
I'll I guess at this point I'll try to hop off of Stumbles. Trying carefully not to jump into the squid or any of the dead scouts.
Okay.
And I'll follow Fitz. 3, 4, 5. I'll head into the cavern and just kind of look around.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
All right. Perception. Do-do-do. 5.
Yeah, looking around, just seems like a open, empty cavern.
Hello.
And as you do that, it bounces off the walls and like echoes and kind of like swirls around in your ears. Yeah.
That was stupid. I'm sorry.
Anything else?
Nah. I'm good.
Okay. Stumbles. Your move.
Has it been more than a minute since haste was put on me?
No. You're still in turn order, so however many
Okay, 'cause,
rounds. I'm not sure actually.
I think it was 3 rounds.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
So Stumbles is just gonna like sit down for a minute and like just take a drink.
Okay.
He's hurt pretty bad.
Chug.
He's yeah.
Haste, chug.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not gonna move. He's just gonna stay there.
All right. Oblivion.
Oblivion just kind of like look around, and like her hairs are like on the back of her head, and she doesn't understand, like she's just looking for any sense of a threat. So once again, she'll just kind of like tap into like that radiant energy and just do like a real quick divine sense.
You
So-
might be muted.
Oh, can you hear me now?
I
Yes.
can hear you, not Eddie.
I was muted, sorry. You take a moment to look around. You do know that the werebore had ran into that cove. But you take a look around and tap into your divine sense, sensing no fiends, no undead, nothing.
Okay. The werebore ran away, but we don't see it anymore, right?
Right.
Can you ping where it went again?
Sure. You went down here.
I'm just gonna like move over a little bit. What's up like north?
It seems the water kind of continues on into way deeper into this cove.
She'll just kind of like just draw circles in the sand with her sword, like not sure what to do.
Okay.
Like I don't know, you guys.
Frank, just next to you, a curtain disguised into the face of into the rock wall opens to reveal a hidden passageway. Standing in the doorway of this secret passageway is a veteran kind of looking fighter. The veteran has a bow drawn. A heavy crossbow, sorry.
All right, Frank.
F- Frank, that is a 14 to hit for 6
God.
piercing damage.
Oh yeah.
Duh.
Fits your move. You see the veteran sulk back into the cove.
Fitz doesn't even like think twice, but because he's seen Frank get hit, go into 15. There, right there. Just charging in blindly with his great axe. He throw.
Okay. Oops.
Man.
You see the cove wall opens, this secret passageway opens into another area, and you kind of like look into this area. There's like a little bit of a nook. There's 2 bedrolls there, a couple arrows, an extra bow sitting there. At the end of the hallway, you do see the veteran.
Nice. All right, I'll actually stay in this doorway if I'd see him from here. Put the great axe away and pull out my crossbow. Shoot a
Okay.
little crossbow at this guy's head.
All right.
15.
15 does not hit. You see the veteran is wearing some decent armor.
Sure. My rage would have been gone by now, right?
No, it's a minute, same as haste.
I
So,
think if you don't
oh
want
yeah,
to attack or make an attack.
you just made an attack.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move like right here, but I can't get through this
Oh,
doorway.
I see why. Now you can. Now you can.
Nice. I'm gonna make it to like right here.
Cool. All right, Frank.
Frank is looking at the crossbow that it just pierced him and is making like a real big deal about it. Like, oh, No! Go on without me! And he'll stumble, like, toward, I don't think I can get that far. Let's see, 5, 10, 15.
Oh, I'm so stupid. Whatever.
I think I can get here and be like, and just really, really milk it. Like, I'm super, super brave adventurer. Just as cool as everyone else here. But really, he's gonna cast mage armor on himself.
Nice.
That is a first level spell.
Okay. You're at 3 now, right?
I think so. Let's see. Roll on d20. I got a 5.
Close, but you're good.
Whew.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna stay here. Just. How do you guys do that? I don't know. This really hurts.
The werebore jumps out from behind the corner and will attack Fitz. First thing he sees. First with his maul. That's a 23 to hit. You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
It's halved, so.
Yeah.
4.
Round up. And then a second attack, his tusks, his sharp tusks, come swinging at you wildly, and you're able to duck out of the way with a 9 to hit. And it misses.
Noise.
He is going to stay there. Stumbles.
Did Stumble see them like go into that secret area?
Yeah, you have a sight line, for sure.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna run over, like, kind of hobbling. Guys, I'm still hurt. And just, like, walking in, I was like, alright, do with me, boar.
Excellent.
Quarterstaff. First hit. 20. For 4 damage.
Okay.
Second hit. 25. 7 damage.
Okay.
Assuming still nothing's happening with this. Like,
Yeah.
none of my hits are showing any kind of a thing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think he's gonna try. Is there any room for him to get around this boar?
If you would
To
like,
get to the archer?
you can make a contested athletics check to push through the creature as an action.
Sure, let's try it. Okay, that'll be my hasted action. I'm just trying to do that.
Okay.
15.
Oh, he gets a 15 as well. I will say meets it beats it. I'll say you can smush past him, especially as a drunken monk. You can kind of just palm his like boorish hands out of the way, and yeah, you can push past him.
That'd be all of my movement. I'm trying to figure out how far I went.
You can also move diagonally too.
And yeah, that's pretty much my movement was to get around him, so I'll just do that. I'll stay right behind him.
Awesome.
And that's it.
Okay. Oblivion.
Oblivion will just start like mumbling weird like pirate song, really bad eggs, and then she'll start to run in the opposite direction as everyone. And so with my 30 feet, I can get here, and then I will action dash the way that I saw the werebore go.
Okay.
Can I go through this? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What?
Okay, you turn the corner to find a cave of sorts, and here it smells. You can see it's just littered with scraps and boar things. But yeah, there's a door to the south. It is currently open because he ran through it, actually. Sorry.
Alright, I'll take my the rest of my dash through there.
Okay. Awesome.
Excellent.
Very nice. All right. The veteran, now seeing Stumbles walk through the room here, is going to step forward and attack. The veteran will attack twice with its longsword. However, the first attack is only a 13 to hit, and the second is a 20 to hit. It is attacking two-handed, and it deals 8 slashing damage to Stumbles. I think Stumbles is AFK. Fitz, your move.
Fitz, knowing that Oblivion was the only one making contacts with his boar, he's just gonna try to grapple it.
Okay.
If he's gonna try to use some rope that he has too, just in case he does get it grappled.
Okay. Cool.
He's gonna try and
You try to you're gonna try to restrain him then?
try to literally hog tie this thing.
Okay. All right. Roll your athletics. You have advantage because you're raging.
Yeah, true. Athletics. Oh man.
Yeah, the boar is gonna and push you off.
Yeah, I can't really do shit.
All right, Frank, your move.
All right. Let's see. I think I'm going to cast Web,
Okay.
which is a concentration spell, so that means I might drop haste. Or I'll have to drop haste. But I'm gonna try to conjure a massive, thick, sticky webbing at a point of my choice within range, and it fills a 20-foot cube from the point of where I'm casting it. So I'm kind of, I don't know if I can cast it on the veteran, and that might actually get might get Stumbles in there.
Sure. Can you draw where you'd
Yeah.
like to put it?
Let's see. So it says it's a 20-foot cube from the point. Let's see, what is that? Like this? Sorry.
It's all good.
The big square, I think the larger square. I'll try to cast it beyond Stumbles to get the veteran in there.
Sure. All right. Do I make a strength save now or something?
Let's see. The webs are difficult terrain. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs. So I don't think you make the. Oh wait. That enters them during its turn must make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
So I guess you're trying to avoid it.
All right. And then they're restrained.
On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs, or until it breaks free.
Okay.
It has to beat a DC of 13.
All right. Anything else for Frank?
Well, that's a second level spell.
Nice. I think you're on 4 now.
Yep.
Yeah. 17. Nice. Oh, sorry, I did it wrong. It increases by 1 every time that you don't hit wild magic.
Oh yeah, that's
So
right.
then it resets when you do hit it. So you did your age thing. I think you're at 2 now. That
Okay,
makes
yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Colt, the werebore will look to Fitz and Frank and will attack wildly. Will attack Fitz. Fitz, he will attack you with his maul with an 8 to hit and misses. And again with its tusks for a 25 to hit.
Dang.
That is 11 slashing damage, and since it's a crit, it's 7 extra, so that's 18 slashing damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
9, right?
18.
Constitution.
18 slashing.
It's halved, so.
Yeah, I got you. Oops.
Constitution saving?
Yep. Okay, yeah, you feel the same wash of this dark magic, and you resist it in your just sheer anger. You push it out of your mind.
Nice.
Stumbles.
Since haste is gone, I
Oh,
have
yeah.
a wave of lethargy sweep over me, and I cannot move or take actions until the end of my next turn. Until after my next turn. So it's all right.
Stumbles
He's just gonna stand there like, oh.
Now you're like really drunk. Here comes the crash.
Okay.
Worst part.
Oblivion.
She's just gonna keep tracking where this werebore went. So, can I see the direction that it headed in?
You last saw it enter where you just entered, so you're not sure where it went. However, you can hear some fighting coming from deeper in this cave.
All right, I'll head in the direction of the fighting.
For sure. Okay. You would know that they kind of go up northeast towards the fighting.
I can't move my token past.
Oh, there must be
something here.
another door. There you go. Should be good. Yes, and from here now you can see that a veteran is now standing in front of the doorway with Stumbles kind of tired and half asleep.
All right, I'll action dash again to get up there.
Okay.
Do I see this thing here?
You sure do. That is just a large chest sitting there.
Just gonna make a quick mental note of that.
Nice.
So if I do 2 diagonal squares, I can get there in 30 to be right in melee range.
Okay.
And she'll just like peek open her eye patch a little bit, which like just has like a scarred eye behind it. She'll go peekaboo.
Nice. All right, the veteran turns around as you say peekaboo. Wielding her sword, she will attack. Two-handed, long sword, 2 attacks. The first, a 16 to hit. The next, a 9 to hit. Both of them miss. Fitz.
I do not have my shield out right now, so a 16 would hit.
Oh, okay.
A 16 is my AC without my shield.
Okay, 16. That will be 10 slashing damage. Okay. Oops,
Alrighty.
I think I skipped Fitz. Fitz, your move.
I'm gonna try and grapple him again.
Awesome. Athletics check.
I hit. No, it's 17.
Again, he wrestles you off of him. Oh, your advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets. Okay, he is grappled.
I think I was actually 19 actually because the rage gives you +2. Okay, cool. Can I move with him if he's grappled?
At half speed.
Speed. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just take him here to like clear up the space a little bit.
Okay. He's kicking his feet.
Quiet down.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Frank.
Okay. I want to try to do a thing. I'm gonna do Scorching Ray again, but I want to target the veteran. Is he currently covered?
Oh,
with
I
the
forgot
web?
about the save. Whoopsie. Dang. It's a dexterity, right? Ah, she fails too.
Okay.
So that would have been a disadvantage for the attack against Oblivion, right? Both of them missed anyway. Okay. We're good.
Oh wait, so I get that back? Because the 16 did hit.
Okay, yeah. Then in that case, yes. Yes, you would get it back. However, let me roll just one more at disadvantage then. Yeah, you're good.
I should have called that out sooner. Sorry. I was
No,
like,
no,
reading-
you're good.
Reading spells.
All good.
Okay. So I will attempt to hit them with my Scorching Ray. I realize that technically she's behind cover because Stumbles is there.
Yes. Be plus plus 2 AC.
Okay. But
Also,
the
don't get a
web-
nat one.
Okay. Yeah. The webs are flammable.
Yes.
So give it a shot. Let's see. Scorching Ray. 1d20 plus. So to hit, that's one ray, 2 rays, 3 rays, third ray.
Okay, the third ray will connect. The other two will go wild, and one of them will ignite the webs.
All right. So that would be 2d6. 2d6 damage. So 7 damage.
Very nice. Stumbles, you feel like this intense heat as the veteran kind of is kind of crushed by this magical scorching ray, and then just over her head, ignites the magical webs behind her.
And for my surge, I got a 4. Wild magic surge.
Okay, now you're at 3, right?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Cut it a bit close.
All right, the werebore will turn around and will try to attack you. Grappled
No.
is
Do not
fine, right? Is going to attack Fitz. Yeah, he can still attack you. So that's a 16 to hit, Fitz. No, that misses. And a Tusk hit. For 10 to hit, both of them miss. Just flailing wildly in your grasp. Stumbles, your move.
Okay, I think I can move now. The veteran's like in flames, like currently on fire.
And stuck in a web.
And stuck in a web. He's not gonna want to get close to that fire, so he's just gonna poke her with the quarterstaff.
Nice. I think you have advantage.
Okay.
Because it is restrained.
First one is 20 for 11 damage.
All right.
Second attack, still with the quarterstaff. Ooh, critical.
Nice.
So, 4. 9 damage. I think that's how it is. Wait. Two-handed, so 4 plus 7. 11.
Hell yeah.
And then bonus action, he's gonna go in for a little sloppy roundhouse kick
Nice.
for an unarmed strike. 24 and 8 damage.
Okay. 8 more damage. This veteran just in literal flaming spider webs, just trying to muscle her way out. She just gets an arm out before you just. She kind of falls back into the spider webs. Nice. All right, Oblivion, skirting around, getting the flank. Your move.
Oblivion. So this person is stuck in a web, and the webs are on fire, right?
Yes.
Oblivion is going to move up once more, so that she can get a little bit closer to the party still. And she's going to lean in very close, like to the point where she can feel the heat of the fire, and she'll just whisper to this person, "This next part will be very unpleasant for you, unless you're ready to talk." And then she's going to take the hilt of her blade with like her hand as if she's about to shove her deeper into the fire, and she'll go, "You have one opportunity, and that's right now to start talking."
Okay, give me an intimidation roll.
It was so intimidating.
What was your intimidation roll?
Sorry, I have to turn off advantage 1 second.
Song.
A 7?
The veteran is screaming and kind of like wiggling against the spider webs. I'd rather die. She gets an 8 on the wisdom save against your intimidation.
All right, Oblivion will like try to like she'll kind of like look at Stumbles and be like, "Not a word to anyone," and then she'll look at the lady and be like, "I'm happy to oblige," and she's gonna go in with her great sword twice.
I would say the intimidation would be an action. Sorry.
All right. Okay, so I don't have 2 attacks. I have a bonus action. I will, for my bonus action, I will get ready to hit her, and I am a great weapon master person, so I'll ready that, and I'll take a -5 penalty on my next attack roll against her.
Okay. At the beginning of the round, does anything happen with the fire and the webs?
It does. It burns away in 1 round, but it'll deal 2d4 fire damage.
Okay.
4, 3.
Okay. Okay, it deals 3 fire damage to the veteran. But they're burned away now, you said?
Yeah, they're gone.
Okay. All right. And she's kind of just like brushing all of this fiery webs off of her. She's just in this rage. And she's going to make 2 attacks, 1 on each Stumbles and 1 on... No, she's going to attack Oblivion twice. However, in a painful rage, that is only a 9 and a 10 to hit. Both miss. Fitz, your move.
I have to make a check to see if he's still restrained, or...
No, he's just grappled until he tries to break out. I think.
I'm gonna take like 1 free hand real quick and light a torch.
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna
Well,
shoot this
I would say with a tinderbox or like unless you have a magical
Yeah.
means to light a torch, you're gonna have to use 2 hands to light a torch.
hands. Okay. Shoot. I guess I'll just use my rope then. And, like really try to tie this guy down.
Okay, I would say you could change the status from grappled to restrained. Now this creature is now restrained. I'm gonna yeah, that happens. Okay.
that
Anything
cool?
else?
Yeah, I'm gonna take him back over here.
just just squirming around trying to get you off of him. Okay.
I love that he's just become like the guy at the county fair who's just like picking up hogs and shit, like walking around.
I got nothing else. I got no magical means.
Okay. At this point, would your rage end?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if you consider that like an attack action.
Can you read it to me? It has some. I think it has something to do
Yeah.
with damage or something.
Says your rage ends early if you're knocked unconscious, and if your turn ends, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then.
Yeah, I'll say your rage ends.
Okay.
Okay. Frank.
Okay. Let's see. Da- I will scooch up a little bit. Can I see Oblivion from where I am from behind Stumbles? Looking through Stumbles' legs or something?
I would say not, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I'll, I'll tap Stumbles on the back and say, "How you feeling, huh? Feeling good?"
Oh, I'm really hurt.
Okay. Here's some caffeine. Slap him on the butt and give him haste.
Nice. Nice.
Get him, tiger. And then I'll just step back. Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll come back out here and keep an eye on Fitz. I'll be like, "You got this! I believe in you!"
Fitz is currently dealing with a thrashing wild werebore.
So be like, have you seen Oblivion? Is she down there?
But in the meantime, okay, I got a 17 on my wild
Nice.
surge.
So now you're at 4, right? I think so.
Yes.
All right. The werebore is going to try to break free.
All right.
And it gets a 5. I'm just gonna use. We'll just make something up. What's your proficiency bonus?
3.
What's your strength mod?
2.
We'll say the DC is 15 for him to break out.
Okay.
And he struggles and struggles and struggles. Gets a 5. Stumbles. Now invigorated with haste yet again.
He'll like look at Oblivion, he's like, "Do we want her alive?" And they go, "Papa."
Nice.
He's gonna punch her like as many times as he can.
Okay.
So not with advantage anymore. So. First punch, 22.
That hits.
4 damage. Second punch,
That hits.
another 22 for 8 damage.
Damn.
Bonus action. He's gonna try and kick her in the knee.
Okay. I think you have one more from the hasted action too.
Oh yeah. So he'll just kick her. Let's see. So 8 damage.
Nice.
And then, the hasted action will be. We'll do quarterstaff. Swing at her.
18 hits.
He's like, for 6 damage.
Damn. Just just a barrage of these attacks, just and Oblivion, you're just seeing from the doorway just fists and quarterstaffs, just and the veteran, now smoldering in these magical webs or whatever, is just getting pummeled by fists and quarterstaffs.
They're still clumsy actions though, so he's like, ah.
And the veteran can't find where the attacks are coming from because they're so wild and drunk, and then just you see her spit out a bunch of teeth and blood, and she is in critical condition.
Oh god.
Oblivion. Sorry, anything else for you, Stumbles?
No, I'm good.
All right.
So you're not wake up the next day. What have I done? Sorry, that was dark. They're not the veteran isn't restrained or stunned or anything, right?
Nope.
I am going to I mean, they look pretty bad, right?
Yeah, they're definitely in critical condition right now.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my little great sword action twice.
Okay.
Finish her.
Yeah, and on the first one, just for shits and giggles, I will try the Great Weapon Master thing and deduct 5, but I have a +1, so it'll be a deduction of 4.
Sounds good.
So 10 to hit, I'm assuming, doesn't hit.
Yes, against her thick armor. Miss a miss.
Alright, second attack. God. For a 12 to hit.
Yeah, you can see the desperation in this veteran's eyes. She is fighting for her life, and she blocks both of their attacks, kind of parrying her into the armor.
I am very good at fighting, and then she'll just like keep her sword out.
All right, the veteran will make another 2 attacks, 1 on each Stumbles and Oblivion. The attack against Stumbles, an 11 to hit. The attack against Oblivion, a 6 to hit. In her desperation, she misses both attacks.
You are also very good at fighting.
Fitz.
Can I use an action if this thing's restrained now? Can I pull out my shield, like hold him down with my shield?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use that as my action.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, he's restrained and pinned down under your shield.
Okay.
Frank.
Let's see. I'm going to kind of like tap a couple of the kind of patches on my robe here and just like pull one off. I think I need to roll to see what I get. My robe of useful items. I think it's a 1d100. Trying to see if there's anything like I have. Whoops, I did not type that right. There we go. Let's see. Oh, okay. So I 2 mastiffs just like kind of appear after I pull the patch. So like, I don't know if this helps. I'm sorry. Well, at least now I have a mount. And he'll try to get on top of one of the mastiffs.
Okay, 1 sec. Let me just find.
I was hoping for a potion, but I got dogs. Doggos.
I don't have a token, I'm sorry, but I do have a picture. Ah, it's so big.
Yeah.
It's so big.
Lifelike.
There you go.
I will call this one Gordy. I don't know what to call the other one. I'll let somebody else name now.
Sounds
Ramsey?
good.
Yes.
They will
Gordon
both.
and Ramsey.
They will both go after your initiative. So after this turn, they'll both go.
Awesome. That's my turn.
All right, and the mastiffs are up.
All right. I guess I'll just like edge him over toward the toward the boar and see if I can get him to like, I don't know, chomp on an arm and try to like hold him still.
Okay, are you trying to? He's currently restrained and pinned under
Oh, yeah.
Fitz's shield. You can still grapple them if you'd like to double up on the grappling.
I'll give that a shot.
Okay, give me an athletics or strength check or athletics from the dog.
All right.
Are they both gonna do it or just one?
Why not? I'll have them both kind of just like, all right, restrain.
Okay.
See if I can look them up real quick. Sorry.
It's all good.
Mastiff, they... Mount... I don't see their card.
Hmm.
Looking for their stats.
Got you.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's
Nice.
+1.
Okay.
All right, so the first one and the second one.
Sorry, I just had to
I'll say
fix
it.
the map real quick. Okay, a 9 and a 17. Yeah, I'll say the second dog can find a leg that kind of pops out from under Fitz's shield, and it kind of snaps onto it. The other one is just kind of like waiting, kind of like darting its head back and forth. It tries to snip forward, but it's unable to catch him. Yeah, he's definitely not going anywhere.
All right.
Okay.
Frank is satisfied.
He's not going anywhere, but he's going to just wildly attack at disadvantage, of course. Just attack anything that he can land on. He's going to attack this dog first at disadvantage with his maul. Is a 10 hit a mastiff?
No.
All right. You see the maul just kind of land in the sand next to the dog, maintaining its grip, and it will try to again wildly try to attack with its tusks the same dog. As a 19 to hit against the dog,
Does.
dealing
Yeah.
10 slashing damage. Is it still alive?
Nope. Gordon,
And as it
no!
slashes into it, it kind of poofs into it out of existence.
You killed my dog that I only just met.
Stumbles.
Turns into John Wick real quick.
She's looking. They're looking really bad, right?
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna just pick him up and like hug him, but try to squeeze.
All right. Are you grappling, or are you trying to do damage with this squeeze?
I'm gonna, I guess, try. Like, can we bring her back to life if we need her?
Oblivion, you can answer.
You know, he's just gonna.
I don't think we need her anymore.
Oh, okay. Olivia, he's just gonna pick her up and squeeze her, try to do some damage, like Parker.
All right. Make an athletics check. We'll do that.
Okay.
We'll do contested athletics. Oh.
24.
All right. Go ahead and what's your
I'm a
unarmed?
gentle giant, I swear.
Are you trying to do this non-lethally?
No, I mean we're gonna kill her. Let's just kill her.
I'm gonna say, what's your strength score? What's your strength mod?
+3.
Yeah, 1 + 3. I'm gonna say 4, and that is enough. Tell us what it looks like as you crush this veteran to death.
You guys hurt me and my friends too much, and he just squeezes her, and then shakes,
Go, go.
and then drops her.
And the veteran falls lifeless at your feet. Anything else for you?
I guess I'll just start searching her pockets for clues.
All right, a search will be in action. So, oh, you have hasted action. Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
11.
Yeah, searching through, you find nothing more than her weapons, including a longsword, short sword, a heavy crossbow. She's wearing splint armor. That's all you really find.
Now it's splintered armor.
Any movement or
Just-
anything?
Yeah, he'll just go back out and try and help his friends.
Okay.
So he'll just make his way over to outside.
All right. Oblivion.
she's going to follow Stumbles 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I can kind of swing through here. And I see that we're still like attacking this werebore, right?
Yes. Well, it is currently pinned under, and there was some commotion about a dog. Yeah.
She'll just like thumbs up the dog. She's like, oh, good job, yes. And then take out her. Well, she already had her greatsword out, and continue to try and hit
Sorry.
things. Is it like grappled or anything? It's
It
being
sure
restrained.
is. And you have advantage. It's prone, it's restrained.
She again will do like a slight flourish with her sword and attempt a great weapon attack.
Okay.
That's my bonus action, and so the action is. My God. I'll do it again.
Is this Great Weapon Master still, right?
No, just the first one is. It's the next time you hit. So the with advantage, it's a 14 to hit.
Okay. Does it say next time you hit?
Sorry, let me look. Great Weapon Master, before you make a melee attack with a heavy weapon that you're proficient in my greatsword, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll. If the attack hits, you add the extra 10. So I did it for the first one, but not the second one.
Gotcha. Wasn't sure if it was like smites.
Yeah, you have to just call it ahead of time. But it is a bonus action.
11 damage. Very nice. With your magic... Oh, it's 12 damage, sorry. With your magical sword.
With the extra one.
You do connect and cut into the thick hide of this werebore.
I'll just be like, I'm so good at this. And then that's my turn.
Fits.
I'm gonna try something. I probably should have tried a while ago. I'm gonna take a hand axe out. So it's just one-handed, and I try to attack the exact same spot that Oblivion just like opened up.
Okay.
See if this works. It's with advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage. Ooh, with a crit though. All right, I will say with it being restrained and the magic emanating from Oblivion's sword, your hand axe finally cuts into it. You find the exact spot that you're just able to get this attack in, right as the radiant energy is about to fade, and you hit, dealing 11 damage. Very nice.
Nice. And for the second, I'm gonna leave the hand axe like right where it is, and I'm gonna take my shield. Kind of like
I got you.
back in.
Just let's just make another hand axe attack. Yeah, there you go. I'll say this works. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice. 6.
Tell us what it looks like.
Nice. Finally. Yeah, pretty much just that. It's like I'm gonna have like once I finally get this hand axe in it, just gonna be so happy that he kind of jumps up and then like puts the shield under his butt and just sits on top of this where the hand axe is and drives it further into him. He's just gonna get up and just be like, yeah.
Amazing. And the pig squeal, and the hand axe sinks into its body, and all goes quiet in the dead Squid Cove, having defeated the werebore and his allies.
We definitely have style.
Was
Not right, Gordon.
that was something. Well, take my rope back. Need this.
So,
My hand axe.
what were we here for again?
Oh.
Oh yes, the
It,
appeasements, money. I think.
money. There's
Oh
a
yeah, there's
giant,
another chest back there.
there's still a giant pile of gold over here.
I'll head over toward the chest.
Okay.
Stumbles will
Riding
run with
Gordon.
him. He's tasted.
All right.
Frank
Is
still
everybody
has,
heading
like, that
over towards the
crossbow bolt.
chest?
Right into this room.
The werebore or the boar, like we just knew that it only needed magical attacks, right? Like it's unconscious? Is it dead? Like what?
Yeah, after a few moments, you hear no breathing. It no longer moves. You could assume it's dead. You can make a medicine check if you'd like.
Okay.
Damn. Looks dead. Looks like a dead wereboar, if you ever seen one. So there's a few doors. There's a door next to the veteran's body. There's a door next to Fitz. There's a treasure chest in the other room.
I'll check out the door that's right in front of me.
Okay. The door easily opens, and you find... Or sorry, the door is unlocked. Do you open it?
Yeah.
The door easily opens, and you find a small nook. And in the nook, there's just a ton of arrows, and you can see that the nook has this arrow slit window in it that kind of peers into the room where the boar may have resided. Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll head over toward the chest with Gordy and Gordon and try to get him to sniff the chest. So like, do you see anything, boy?
Okay. Have him do an investigation check.
Okay. What is that? Intelligence or wisdom?
Sorry, if he's smelling, go ahead and give me a perception.
Okay. It's got a +3.
Okay. He's sniffing around, and you see him kind of like sniffing around it. He doesn't like sit or anything from it, but he does kind of like peer his nose over and kind of like nudge his nose. There seems to be a lever on the side of the chest.
I'll pull Gordon back to kind of like, okay, let's step back a little bit here. And with a mage hand, try to activate the lever.
Okay. Yeah, you send your spectral hand forward and pull the lever. Nothing happens.
Racing. Oh. Whew. I think it's all clear. I think. And head back over to it and try to lift it.
Okay.
Or is it unlocked, the chest?
Yeah, you head over to it, put your hand on it, begin to lift it up. It seems unlocked. You lift it up, and a hatchet is going to come flying out of it.
Oh, shit. Deck save or?
It's rolling an attack against you. A 26 to hit. That's going to hit you. Sorry. The axe comes, hits you right in the center of the chest, dealing 10 slashing damage.
Yeah. Not faking the pain and anguish now, like, oh. It just like pushes him right off of Gordon and on the ground.
The chest is now open, however.
2 chests are now open. Mine and this thing.
Uh,
Some
We'll check on Frank. Be like,
someone's gonna stay over here.
want me to pull this thing out? Okay. Oh, okay.
Frank will pull out like a some stick or a handle or something and like bite down on it real hard and go.
All right, ready? 1 and 2, and just pull it.
You just hear the echoes of Frank's anguish pain. Going,
you take 1 more slashing damage as he pulls out the axe.
Shoot. Doesn't look good. Well, let's see what we've got.
You approach to find that the chest is open. Looking inside of the chest, you can see that the lever on the side isn't connected to anything. There's no like mechanism on the inside of it. It just like freely moves back and forth. Probably assume it's some kind of dummy. However, inside of the chest, you find 20,500 gold pieces, 1,050 silver pieces, and 700 copper pieces. It also holds an ivory statue carved to look like an eel hound and an embroidered handkerchief with the initials US. Both of those items are worth 25 gold pieces.
Pull out the handkerchief.
I couldn't write that fast enough. Can you repeat it?
Sure. 20,500 gold pieces, 1,050 silver pieces, 700 copper pieces.
And an ivory statue.
An ivory statue and an embroidered handkerchief.
Pull out the handkerchief. He's not very smart, so.
Oh, sorry. The initials are GP. My bad.
Now there's a G and a P on here. Does anybody recognize what we're looking for?
Somebody can
Well,
make
the money
a
for sure.
The way
Somebody
we're rich.
can make a history check or an intelligence check if they'd like.
Find out myself.
11.
Yeah, but I mean, you as your character would kind of put this together from with a DC 10. Yeah,
Almost
and
got a natural 20 with a 0.
Nice.
Stumbles, you know this. You know this could only belong to Galen Primwater, one of the members of the Saltmarsh City Council. He's like a very well-known like noble. He handles a lot of the like a lot of the like currency exchanges and some of the business down at the docks and stuff like that. He's very like fancy like businessman, I guess you could say. So you do remember that you were told that Galen Primwater had sent a ship of nobles with this appeasement. So
I'll let everybody know.
It's got to be the one.
Fancy man left his hanker.
I'll keep it if nobody wants it. Always good to get the stuff out of my beard.
So was our assignment to retrieve this and bring it back, or to find out?
Oh, sorry. Or find proof of the nobles' deaths. Yeah.
Oblivion will pocket the handkerchief.
Steal my handkerchief.
Sorry, my headphones just died. One sec.
What to do with all this gold?
Certainly don't tell anybody.
Sorry, we couldn't find the appeasement. All the nobles are dead.
What about all the other gold that's in here?
That's a good
We
question.
could always give them the other chest, right? That had like it had like 15,000 gold pieces in it or something.
I forget how much was the appeasement listed as?
20,000.
20,000.
20,000. Okay. There's got to be
But there-
more than 20,000 here.
Well, the
There was a
15,000,
chest
we could
one-
just say that's all we had. That's all that we found.
Yeah, exactly. But there was a chest when we came in, right? That had gold in it.
There's just
underneath
a
one of the.
yeah,
It's a pile
underneath
of-
one of the octopuses was just a pile of gold.
I could try to fashion something out of this boar.
That is
You could fill it with
True.
gold. I've seen one of those things. It's like a dead beast that Spillis
Yeah.
keeps in the house.
I love this idea. I say we put the big pile of gold inside the werebore.
No, and we'll just say,
Carry it
"Oh,
out.
I just wanted it for already wearing a dead animal, so look too weird."
the trophy
Trophy, exactly.
in
And
more
literally.
ways than one.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have all these weird octopuses we can use to do the same thing. I love it.
Frank will just pull out an actual sack from his robe of useful items.
You can't fit all that in there.
So you're trying to pick up these gold and put it in a sack.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Upon further inspection, and like you start picking up these gold pieces, they're like not the same size, and you realize that they're like painted stones, and they just look like gold pieces.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say all of the coins attack you.
Yeah.
Like, oh god!
They're all mimics.
Yeah. Things have actually been alive.
Check the gold pile that we saw and see if that's real or if that's like stone too.
Sorry, the
Before
gold
we get
pile
over
is
there-
what? Sorry.
Sorry, I was gonna say before we get over there, I wanted to check out this. There's a door here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and check that door.
Yeah, sorry. And it was the pile of gold that's fake. The gold that's in this chest, you can make an investigation. It looks like gold. Okay.
Fitz will try to stop Stumbles real quick. Be like, "Wait, are you still hurt?"
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Hold on, let me.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
bad.
that's a good
Just
point.
in case. I'll have the shield out and I'll open the door.
Sure,
Still have
you
one potion of healing left,
Oh,
right? Okay.
Yeah, there should be one left too.
Alright, I'm gonna lay on hands, pop heals myself for 10, and then do 10 for stumbles.
nice. Stumbles. The
Right.
door opens to kind of like an old moldy chamber. You see there's like a curtain that kind of hangs up. It's like a small little makeshift like desk or some sort. And behind the curtain is like a collection of like rags and furs and pillows, enough for 2 people to sleep in.
Looks like I found their bedroom.
These like nice furs or just
As you look at them, you can tell that like some kind of animal has been sleeping in here as well. So they're furs. They're not like nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
nothing worth taking.
Okay, but so this explains that the nobles were here and were potentially killed, but we have no evidence of their bodies, right? Like we haven't seen a skeleton or a body yet, right?
Correct.
I mean, bull
How
maybe.
many nobles were missing?
You weren't told how many nobles actually. Just a ship of nobles.
Hmm. Would that werebore have been one of them, maybe?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I'm wondering if like one of them was on this ship and decided like screw these people. We're just gonna take this gold and made off with some kind of like rowboat or something. Came here to like hide out with this gold and got attacked by these like whoever these weird people were that were here. Some
It was this in this small room I wanted to. It was almost like a shooting range for the other room. It's like somebody was keeping this thing, there it's will.
Oblivion, make an insight check.
okay.
Would the handkerchief be in the?
Yeah,
I'm good.
it's not really adding up. I don't really. You're having trouble
This-
figuring out what's going on.
Did you say there was a door here as well?
Right? Yes,
Down
there it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Frank will kind of like stumble himself back onto Gordon and kind of nudge Gordon over there. Say, "Come on, boy."
Frank, what are you doing? Drink your potion.
Oh.
Frank, hold on. Me?
Oh, it's all right. I couldn't. I just
Want
couldn't.
another axe getting thrown at you?
Actually, yes. I'll take that potion. How much is that? Is it 1d4s?
2d4 plus 2.
plus
Oh.
2.
Yeah.
All right. 2d4 plus 2.
Whoops.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
So there's an arrow slit in this room that Fitz told us about, right?
Mhm.
The veteran right next to us, somebody searched the body, right?
Mhm.
Are they wearing like, do they have any tattoos or clothing specifically that was like any red emblems or S markers on them?
Make an investigation check at advantage, I'll say.
Sorry, I know that we were doing other things. My brain just hyper fixated on this puzzle.
What'd you get?
Sorry, you said investigation with advantage?
Yeah.
17.
Okay, yeah. This veteran is currently wearing a belt fixed to her hips that holds her swords and stuff like that, and the belt buckle is just a large skull and crossbones buckle. Looking around maybe to any of the scouts or the werebore itself, you'll find the same skull and crossbones on either their belt buckles or a small patch on their vest. You could assume that these are pirates, or some kind of pirates. Fitz, Fitz, do you open the door?
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Okay, you open the door to find an old room, and you open the door, and the same like moldy smell that you smelled from the other room rushes you. However, it is accompanied by this yellow toxic mold that just poofs out of the doorway. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you're able to hold your breath and waft the air in front of you, and you are not poisoned by the yellow mold, and it kind of just rushes out, and like this absolutely stink smell just kind of fills the caves here. Looking in, you see a chamber of sorts. it's been long abandoned, perhaps because of the mold that grew in here. You can tell that it's very damp, and maybe it's been flooded a few times. All the furniture and goods that were here have just been like destroyed and kind of like deteriorated by seawater. The foul mold just creeps over everything.
Just close the door again. I
Okay.
don't think we.
Oblivious is just takes like pieces of red fabric off of her like clothing and starts like full on Charlie from It's Always Sunny, like stepping back and staring at like a pretend investigator's like bulletin,
Nice.
taking like little pieces and hammering them to the wall. She's like, all right, stick
Stumbles
with
in
me.
behind, like, I
Nice.
have a theory. What if the noblemans were turned into the octopuses?
Mm.
I like
The
that
lanterns.
theory.
The lanterns. What did they have on them?
I think what happened is there's like one emissary, right? Like one noble who came to give the gold. And if you were like a band of pirates, right? Like, you know that like sea people are pretty like superstitious, and so maybe they just like strung up some weird octopuses, put some gold underneath them to like set a little trap, and then once these like bougie noble people got here, they are so distracted by this other pile of gold, they don't see the pirates sitting behind with their arrow slits, and then pew.
Almost exactly like how you came in here and were distracted by the gold.
We've been had. I've been had. You've been had. We've been had.
We have been had. It doesn't explain the werebore though. Unless they have like some kind of like arrows that have poison on them or something.
Well, what if the werebore was one of the pirates? And he just... Is it a full moon today?
Speaking of stumbles and fits, how are you feeling?
Yeah, funny you ask. Stumble's nose has elongated a little bit, wrinkling a little at the bridge of the kind of like boar pig nose. And yeah, there's kind of like a little bit of a lump coming from the high lower back right above right below the belt on Stumbles' back.
Feeling a little stiff.
And a little curly tail will poke out of the back of Stumbles.
He'll try to do that thing where like the dog tries to catch his own tail. Trying to see, what's going on?
Somebody can make a nature or history check if they'd like.
-1.
8.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'll wait. I have a +0 to both.
You got an 8? Anybody else?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try. Do
What was it, history?
fine.
History or nature.
I think they're both the same for me. Yeah, they're both the same.
A 9. I was able to.
16!
16. You're trying to piece it together, and it didn't really make sense at first because all of the stories that you've read, all of the horror stories and scary bedtime stories, have always been about werewolves. And this creature is some kind of weird variation of that. But you do know what lycanthropy is. You do know that it is a curse, not a magical effect or spell. And that is likely why you are beginning to feel affected by this curse. And, you know, in similar, like if a werewolf bites you, this boar hit you with its tusks and you were cursed with lycanthropy. You know, however, in this realm, you wouldn't really know in comparison that you do not need a full moon to transform as a anything.
Would Stumbles know about like any kind of like cure, or if there has been talks of a
Yeah, it's not a pleasant thing to go through, lycanthropy or the curse of lycanthropy. But you've heard like kind of rumors from like witches and like of like swamp witches, or like these kind of bedtime stories that will kind of you could probably seek out some kind of cure for it, but it will be very expensive.
Yeah, I have my cure here, and he uncorks his drink and then drinks some moonshine.
Nice. Nice. So, what will you do now?
I
We're
guess
missing something.
yeah. Frank will want to take a look at that weird statue that we found in the chests and see if there's anything, any clues there.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
Natural 20, so 25 total.
Yeah, you're holding it in your hand, and in my worlds, the magical items kind of like have like this weight to them, similar in like how like build quality kind of like signifies weight, or weight kind of signifies build quality. You hold it in your hand, you can definitely tell that it's not magical in any way. You're looking at it, flipping it over. There's no kind of markings or anything. It just looks like a really nice little statue, worth a pretty penny, or worth a pretty gold piece. That's it.
Just pocket it. Nope, no clues here.
I think for our troubles, we should keep all the gold because you're now going to need medical attention, right? Or the services of a cleric. I say we go with the original plan, which is jam all this gold into a werebore or something, take it with us, and bring this like handkerchief back for proof.
Evidence.
Like this plan.
Same.
Okay.
Do you guys want me to carry the boar?
Will it
I
fit in
mean,
the robot?
yeah, be nice.
How are you? Sorry.
I guess we can try and take them both back to the rowboat, and then we'll just gut this boar.
Easy.
Go ahead and somebody give me a survival check. You can do it at advantage with the help of your friends, but you can only do one roll.
I will help.
I have
What do
a
you
plus
have?
1.
Probably the highest.
Who's got the higher?
I think you probably do. I have -1.
Oh, +2. Okay, well, yeah. I'll do it with advantage. Wait.
Thanks.
Oh no, 9.
So, you got a werebore on the sandy shores of the dead Squid Cove, and out pours this nasty, thick, dark, scarlet blood. And it just absolutely covers your arms and your knife, and it begins to like kind of pour down to your knees, and guts start to fall out. Give me a Constitution save.
Good thing there's water nearby, right? Wash that off.
Vegetation.
18.
18.
You feel the urge to upchuck. You fight it off. But you
Still drinking while I was doing it?
you open a cavity in this werebore. You could try to put some gold in there, sure.
I say we abandon this
got it.
task immediately.
Good.
I mean, it'll fit. I don't know how you're gonna get it out.
I think maybe the chest, just carrying the chest in itself, it's the container that it has. Maybe that's it.
But when we get there, how are we gonna explain? Well, there's no gold.
Well,
We just have a chest.
do we all have to be there? Or we could just one person can go with the handkerchief, and the other people just walk away with the.
Yeah.
I'm covered in guts.
I'm sorry about that.
We could always do as the pirates do, take it halfway, chuck it overboard, remember where it is, come back for it later. And really hope that no one else finds it.
I don't know about that. Rather hold on to it and, figure out the situation when it comes.
I mean, I have minor illusion, but I don't know how to achieve this. Like, what we could do with that. Oh, I mean, we can. I still like I like Oblivion's plan. Maybe like a very specific place we can drop this thing.
Yeah. I wonder if, like, would we know,
No what?
I was gonna say, like, would we know, like, a long way to get back to where we're going?
Yeah. And in fact, there's on the way back, you had passed this shady kind of like rickety looking old abandoned house that you could probably put it there. Probably stash it there.
Should someone stay and stand guard? Is the question.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
Right, Gordon? Yes. Good dog.
Maybe
You can stay back and
one
watch.
of the more were-bory looking folks.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I'll give it this treasure. I get it.
Fitz get bit. I thought he doesn't have it, right?
I thought he
No,
had,
you
like, a
passed your
scratch.
save on that.
Oh.
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah.
Stumbles will stay with the treasure.
Then what happens when, go back and maybe you're full board and you don't remember us? Then
Frank
Then
will
you have to kill me, I guess.
Frank will reach up his hands to Stumbles and kind of like or nudge
lean
him to
down.
come down, slap his cheeks gently and say, "We'll come back for you." I promise. Picturing like Stumbles is basically like the little boy in Jumanji who starts to turn into like a monkey.
oh yeah,
I love that.
that's great.
So do I. My God! Oh my God!
Yeah.
Nice.
Except it's not a little kid, just a giant Goliath, like, okay.
A little deadlier, you know.
Okay, so your party gathers, returning to your rowboat with a chest full of gold and riches. You row your way back to Saltmarsh, stopping at a creaky, shady, old abandoned home on a cliffside. There you leave your friend Stumbles with your treasure and head back into the city of Saltmarsh. It's a nice, calming, sunny afternoon in Saltmarsh, and the docks are bustling. There, you kind of walk your way through the city gates, and you kind of pass by this kind of dazzling carnival. A few of people are kind of juggling, and the kids are kind of laughing, and you kind of walk down into the docks and make your way towards City Hall. Inside City Hall, there is a there's an old dwarven man kind of asleep at the desk, and he'll kind of wave you in, recognizing you from before, and he'll gather you there and lead you to Anders' office. Anders looks up to you three with kind of raised eyebrows. He's, welcome back. Please tell me that you were successful.
I could pull out the handkerchief.
Yeah, Fitz will reach in his pocket, and I've found this.
Oh, he's gonna reach over his desk and grab it and kind of look at it. Well, this is surely Gellin's. I haven't seen him in a few days. I hope that he's all right. Did you find any of the nobles or Gellin himself?
Sadly, no.
Not
We did. Yes, we did find some strange creatures that we suspect they might have been eaten.
Eaten? What creatures? What creatures?
These strange octopuses.
Oh,
It's very ghastly.
tell me, are the rumors true? The dead Squid Cove. Did they really haunt them? Those magical squids, those octopuses.
We barely got out with our lives. If you recall, we had one of our friends. When we left on this journey, they make it.
All right, give me your deception check.
On the back.
You haven't lied
Hold
until
up
that
my,
point.
I'm gonna hold up my like bloody hands from when we got into Werebore and just be like, it was a massacre.
All right, with her help, you can have advantage.
Okay. We'll need it. 10. I was with advantage.
All right, hold up. I gotta insight it.
Oh god.
1 second.
My second roll was a 1.
Wow. He looks at you. I'm sorry for your loss. I hope you don't take it personally. This is the nature of our work. I'm very, very sorry. Were you able to find the appeasement at least?
Just fool's gold.
Fool's gold? What?
It was we thought we found the appeasement and it was just a bunch of rocks painted to look like gold. We think some pirates might have made off with it.
Hey, that's a shame. I was going to give you some of that money for your troubles. Please accept this as a small token of payment, at least. And he hands you a sack of 200 gold pieces.
So generous.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I'm very sorry for your friend again. Please, we are in your debt. Hope that is a payment enough. But in the future, please come to me again if you need work, and we will look out again for you as well. I won't keep you any longer. Please take care.
We must mourn our friend.
All right, give me an insight check, or give me a deception check. One more.
You gotta shut up. Ooh, I got a 17 this time.
Okay. He says, yes, I understand. All right, have a good day. As good as you can.
Anu!
It's my friend Anubal. This is my friend. So, you turn back to the city of Saltmarsh, exiting the city hall, and you head back to the abandoned home up on the cliffside to find your friend still human-ish. Oh, sorry, you're a Goliath. Still Goliath.
Goliath, yeah.
Not a complete werebore. And that, my friends, is where we will end it. Successful in plundering the appeasement. Successful in returning proof of the nobles' deaths. Questionable about Gellin's location, but you leave the Dead Squid Cove alive with your pockets full, and you will venture forth for a new adventure. So, thank you for playing. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all enjoyed it. That was the Dead Squid Cove by DM Dave. So,
Woohoo!
these are all my friends. I don't know if they have anything they'd like to shout out or talk about. Tell us what you're doing. It's totally fine if not, but all right. Well, friends, thank you all, Twitch, for joining me, and us. We've got some new faces in here. Frank Squid, thank you for following, and Hitoro Kiwa, MMA Plays. Thank you all for joining us on this, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I have been your Dungeon Master, Uncle Eddie, and thank you all. Have a wonderful night.
Alright. Woo! Let's go spend this shit.
Have a great night, everyone. Take care.
Sure.